Hi there, students. A hissy fit. A hissy fit. Normally with the verb to have or to throw a hissy fit. This is where somebody has an emotional outburst. Maybe screaming, crying, breaking things, angry, ranting, resisting all attempts at pacification. You've seen when a kid has a hissy fit, a temper tantrum, a meltdown, where the kid just goes wild. You can even lose physical control and be unable to calm down. Even if they get their objectives, they might not be able to calm down. Okay, so a hissy fit. This is an American phrase. When I was a kid, a hissy fit was a pure Americanism, but nowadays I've seen more and more British people using this phrase, a hissy fit. I think for a toddler, a 3-year-old, a hissy fit is considered quite normal, and maybe even you can say how their character is developing. But a hissy fit. Yeah, anybody can throw a hissy fit. When he discovered he had to work on Saturday, he threw a hissy fit. And I thought that he was going to be sacked. A hissy fit, a childish temper tantrum, a sudden period of uncontrolled and silly childlike anger. When he found out what had happened, he threw a hissy fit. I didn't come home until 6 o'clock the next morning, and my mum had a hissy fit, an angry outburst. Okay, I screamed and kicked the furniture and threw a hissy fit. Just uncontrollable anger. But a hissy fit, this is very childlike. It's a display of anger, frustration. Yeah? So yeah, the politicians on both sides of the House of Parliament are throwing a hissy fit about this. Okay, if the children if a child has a hissy fit, we can understand. But if the teacher has a hissy fit, that's certainly something that's very different. A tantrum is where somebody gets really, really upset. When she discovered that she only had a small hotel room, she threw a hissy fit. Okay, a conniption, an outburst. Yes, she threw a hissy fit because her dressing room wasn't painted blue. Yeah, I threw a hissy fit when I decided that my hotel room was not big enough for a star like me. So a childish display of anger, an overly dramatic tantrum. Yeah, to throw a wobbler. Yeah, a snit fit, an outburst, a hissy fit. This is where somebody, a burst of rage or ill temper. Dad's going to have a hissy fit when he sees what you've done to the car. I was so embarrassed when my brother started having a hissy fit in the grocery store. Okay, so it's where somebody gets really, really upset. If you tell her she's done something wrong, she's liable to throw a hissy fit. So you're going to have to be very careful to what you say. You're going to be walking on eggshells for the next few days. Okay, I think this is maybe a reference to how cats act when they're really angry, hissing and baring their claws. Yeah, and hissy, I think shortened from hysterical, a hysterical fit, and I think that's the origin. A hysterical fit, a hissy fit. Formality, I think I'm going to give it a 4 in formality. Use informally, semi-formal conversation, semi-formal writing just about, and that's it. So, a hissy fit.